Hell yeah, hombres! My name's L.A.zy, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition. Now, last episode, we got our connections with one of York's current cases that he was working on after he found a petal in the inside the dead person's mouth, which was actually where the whoever the killer was actually bit off her tongue instead of cutting it out. And now we're in the other world fighting shadows and all that. We're now getting the key to get out of here. And I was actually trying to fix this game because it began crashing at a certain point. So I'm actually running this game on Windows XP pack. Now it's running this awkward little blue window of mine, but at least it's running well. And it's running even a lot smoother than I expected. So, with all that being said, yeah, as like I mentioned before, York has found a connection to his current cases. He's now fully determined to see all this through. And the Shadow World unfortunately isn't going to let us get through any further, as you can see with it stretching all of its vines all over the hospital. So, we're just going to see what we can do to get out of here. There are the vines again, so we're apparently not going anywhere. I actually played this part before because I was trying to get like a fix. So these shadowed now carry shotguns with them, as if they weren't menacing enough. I mean, they're not that menacing. They can be brought down pretty easily, but shotguns is kind of overkill for them. Alright, there's one there. A second one further over there. And another one here. Let's end these guys. I'm really hoping the fix works this time. Because the last thing I want is just to drop this Let's Play because of some technical issues. Alright. We got ourselves loaded. Let's finish these guys. Oof. Damn, that was a harsh shot.
Great. Bullseye. Great. Amazing.
One more. There we go. What do they got? 12 gauge shotgun shells. As long as we get a shotgun, these kind of pickups are fine. Come here. I got a bullet with your name on it. Well, a few of them with your name on it.
Yes. Great.
And got more of that. Alright, we're done here. Oh, I'm hoping it works this time. Well? Oh, it does. Jesus Christ, finally.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
So it was all a delusion, huh? Okay, who is that? Whoa, who are you? Oh wait, I think I actually know these guys. I saw them in a video once. Hilarious videos, if I say so myself.
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town.
Oh boy. He's one of those types, huh?
Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
I believe you. You're the gas masked man. Harry Stewart, mysterious capitalist. Of course he is. I believe this guy talks in rhymes as well, which is kind of hilarious coming from him.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Michael Tillotson, Harry's aide. Alright, Mike.
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
How can we whisper so quietly that we can't even hear him?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Something happened to this face. I can see, like, marks behind this
Mr.
man.
Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Okay.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Just call us York. Everyone calls us that. Please. You don't need to be so formal. Weird couple. It's so fluid this time around, like no stutterings.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you,
Got it.
Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Are we gonna drive? Or are they gonna take us? Oh, autopsy report. Took us an hour to complete it. Phone number of days, enemies defeated, 52. Continues 0. We got $3,000 in counting. Alright, save completed. Good. Oh. At least in order to like continue this game, didn't have to go through like major amounts of fixes. Because apparently it doesn't like go anywhere beyond the point of the hospital on the Windows 8. By the way, when I get the chance off screen to test it,
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too
Again.
far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
alright, that we shall. Episode 104 Profiling. Wouldn't hurt to get fuel for our car.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
That smile, my friends. Alright, let's get going. You know, refueling wouldn't hurt. Why are we so slow? Like, a lot slower than we should be. Oh wait, this is the hospital. Okay, the car is moving on its own now. Okay, the map. Is that supposed to be a card? That's a fishing spot that I already noticed. Greenvale Sheriff's Department. Oh, a lot of save points in here. Where the hell is the place we need to be? Oh boy, that is very far. Okay.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his 2 grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet. Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
Okay, you need to check the map again. Like, how far away is it actually? I mean, I know it's 5,000 miles, but I need to like to have a proper understanding of where the hell is it. Okay, that's where we can sleep. It's way in here. And where are we actually? Oh, this is gonna be a long trek. I'm gonna have to randomly like find a way somehow. Okay, limit from 10 to 1800. It's 1108 now. Oof. Sorry about that. Definitely need to refuel somewhere. Shit, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Here we go. Some of the music is like completely inappropriate considering this is kind of a horror game. But like I said, it's like a mixture of various different genres and various different gameplay styles into one. So that kind of reflects into the music as well. Alright, let me check the map again. There's a bridge there. Milk Barn. There's Stuart Michael Tillotson. George's house. Now, like I said, it's pretty damn far. Oh boy. And these cars don't drive around any quicker too.
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Fine, whatever. Just don't want this to be a boring trek to the forest park, which is like on the other side of the country. Okay, through this tunnel. Whoa, 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 easy there. And we got 45%, 44% of fuel left. Shikeys. And the cars also have like very slow startups as well. Whoop. Okay, that was a close one. 3,000 yards away. Extra for long distance. You basically, I also like how you get like money for absolutely nothing. Okay. Where do we go from here? Can it be a straight way though? Okay, so straight way and then a turn. Okay. Oh. Okay, I am desperately running out of fuel. Ooh, red trees. Into the forest. Okay, we're 2,000 yards away. Almost there. Whoop. Okay. It's a shame that I also can't see like how big the map itself is, because you can only like zoom out only so much. And it can't like show you the whole map. Okay, we're on the right track.
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Sorry for trying to keep up a conversation when we're driving frick knows how long. That's that. Alright, we're 1,000 yards away. I really hope we have enough fuel to get there. I believe it's this road. Yep, it is. We're all the more closer. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Oh. Camera is still wonky as hell. Alright, we're getting closer. 800 yards. %25 fuel. I still don't think there have been any like refueling stations anywhere. Okay, 500 yards away. We're getting close. Okay. 23%.
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
I mean, where do you think we're heading? On the picnic? I just want something riveting during this long trip. Ah. Right. 370, 360, 350, 340, 330. Alright, we're almost there. I'm on 19% fuel, and that's bad. So we're gonna need a ride back. Oh boy, is it gonna be long. What about this building, though? If you guys want, you can go on ahead. The place is right there.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, we only have until 1800 to talk with the witnesses to the crime scene, okay?
Got it. Got it. Let's see what this place has. Oh, it's closed. No one home? What have we got in there? Okay, it's a shack. Oh, it's a shack of some sort. A hotel, maybe? Don't really know. Baked normal worm. Turkey sandwich. Yeah, we kind of get that. What the hell can I refuel or something? This promise with George's. All this display of power definitely suits him. Very convenient for mountain roads, but it consumes a lot of gas. And this car is a private one, but she also uses it as a patrol car. A lot of officers do that here. This car gets no mention, I guess. Let's just see what's going on. Oh wait, there's a phone nearby. Let's save. Give me that phone. I want a phone home. Oh! How are you on hunger and sleep? Stop, none of that. Ah, shit. Wrong button. Here we go. That's a dollar done to a good cause. Sort of cabins? No. Alright, let's get in. Greenway of Forest Park.
What are you playing at? You tell us to come here, and you keep us waiting.
Ah,
Is
Jesus.
this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Hello, George. I just had some things I had to do.
You really are pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
That isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
Pretty much.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise.
Yeah, York is kind of blunt, but you can't really blame him. Besides, you can't blame me for him
I'm
to
FBI Special Agent
check it
Francis
out
York
things.
Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me. And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Jim Green, Forest Park Warden. Pleasure to meet you, Jimmy.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree
Tree
surgeon.
surgeon.
And these two discovered the body.
Twins.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Isaac Ingram found Anna's body. Isaiah Ingram also found Anna's body. These kids look familiar.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
Sure.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my god.
Exactly, George.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there.
If you want to do it.
Now then, Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Okay, what did that give us? This tree looks menacing.
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our our unknown subject, was here too. So, what happened here?
Could be anything. Start profiling. I still don't understand how the hell this profiling is working. And what did we get out of that?
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Alrighty. So we got kind of nothing out of that. That was rather quick. Zach, look. Depression on the grass. I think we have a clue. We got two bent pieces of grass. Someone was obviously standing here. That's the raincoat killer. So he had something to do with this. Okay. I got that. Anything else? Picture of a vest with holes. Picture in a place like this. Oh, that is a massive hole in the back of the vest, if anything. Profiling start. Okay, that's the raincoat killer. He's mourning Anna for some reason. Maybe he didn't kill her. Alright, the picture didn't show anything concerning to that. That's a bed. We have to get some sleep here, Zach. Anything else worth of notion? Okay, where the heck else are we gonna find something? Anne's body is found hanging from the tree. Why the murder bother to hang the dead body, I wonder? I see in his character. He likes to show off. He's too eager to compete. Which may be what it takes.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
Okay, we kind of brushed him off. Didn't really find everything here. Sunday investigation. Let's go somewhere else, Zach. That's the path leading out. There's some items in there. Alright, I think that did it. Okay. Canned pickles. Exactly what we need. See what we got here. Okay. Got another path leading here. And another one. What in... Nah. You can't actually do that. Okay. Apparently George was alright with us using a steel pipe for this. Alright, what if we shoot it then? We can't unfortunately do it this way. Because I think you can only aim left or right and down, but it doesn't go upwards all that much. Strip of rusted metal dust. Okay. And what does that add up to? There's the encoder. He's mourning again. Don't know where the hole in the vest comes in. Okay, so we need one more clue. Whatever the hell that could be. Must be hidden pretty damn well. What do we have here? Shit, I think I can actually reach it. No. Okay, you know what? Let's see if a pipe can do it. Here. Anagram. So we see that our cards are characters as well. Alright, so where the heck else will find a clue? It's probably again being so damn obvious and they can't spot it. Alright, just reload it just in case. Ooh! How did I not notice you? Missing piece of pinheel shoe. She put it in an interesting place to hide it. Okay, what's the picture?
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. A sicko. And he knelt down. And disgusting.
She just doesn't care.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory, don't you think, Zach? What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right, Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Don't make yourself look any bigger or weirder than you have to.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion. Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
Alright, let's see the full picture. He brought her to this tree. And started mourning her. There's another woman. There's one hanging off the tree.
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsung, or unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body. Its bitten out tongue and massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason
Miss
for that.
Stiletto Heels.
She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too.
Okay. We got ourselves a lead then.
How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But Nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except, well, except maybe one
And that
person.
is.
Don't keep me in the dark then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Mhm.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
A lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
Okay, now we got ourselves a new lead. So the raincoat killer opened her up, hung her on the tree, and used her as a piece of worship. What the hell that could mean? Payment rewarded. Almost at $4,000. Okay, and you know what? I'm actually going to end this video here. It's a good thing that I got this game working up again because I really want to complete this Let's Play as well. And despite this game being a complete oddity, it actually captivates me a little bit with this mystery. Just what the heck is even going on? Who the heck was the raincoat killer, and why didn't we even spot him in the other world while we were in the hospital? And what does Miss Stiletto Heels, aka Diane, could have to do with all of this? And just what could be awaiting us in the lumber mill as well? Also, how the hell do I refuel cars? I need to desperately find that out. So, without further ado, that's it for this video. Thank you all who watched. And hopefully, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.